Hi everyone, it's Kathie Ryan here in Bundaberg, Queensland, and no, I'm not going to be pouring or painting or anything else my Adeniums. These are Adeniums. People call them desert roses. They're not related at all to a rose. I'm going to show you how I propagate them, get them to make seeds for me, and I am not putting pink to the cream for obvious reasons. I don't want pink if I can get out of it, so I will be doing the creams together, and then I'll do put the double into the single there, and perhaps some of their seeds will throw back to here, or at least get a double pink. And yeah, as you can see there, that's a very pretty one. That's nice. I've got another one over there I'm going to show you in a minute. So what I do, I use a cotton wool bud, a cotton stick, whatever you want to call it, and I just hold the flower, as you can see, between two fingers like that, down closer to the base, so that you're not knocking the flower off, which is what you do not want to do. And then I just put that in there like that, as far in as it'll go, with a little bit of pressure, but not enough to like bend the flower, break it. And then I just twirl it a little bit, twirling, and come out, and you get all sorts of things on it. What's that? Don't know. And you can see that it has been into the flower, and then I get the next flower, which will be this one, because it's more open, easier to see. You can see right down in there. And I try to get those ones that are sticking up. I think they're the males. And I do this again, and just 4 or 5 times. And then this one that's only just opened today, if I can get in between there we go. Then I go in there, making sure that I've got all the petals open, and I'm in the right spot. And that's all I do. That's it. And I might do that again tomorrow. And I did it one day last week, and I think that one looks like it might have taken. Now, with that I've just had in the double cream, come away, I can go now over to this pink one and do the same thing, but with the pollen that's on there from the double cream, and just go into each one and do that. This one might be a little bit old, but we'll still give him another go. And these might be a bit young yet, but they can have a go as well, since I've got the pollen on there. And I've done this one before with the double, and that's no good anymore. Put it aside. So I did this one about a week ago with the double cream, and already, as you can see down here, let me see, can you see it? No, I'll see if I can lift it up a bit more. Okay, so where is it? It's not as easy as it looks. There, just here where my finger is, there's some little seeds just starting to grow there, and so that has been propagated with this double cream. And there's more, back a bit more, okay, there's more seeds on here coming down in these 3. And is there any up here? Could be one here. And I do this every few days, so I've got something like 60 or 70 desert roses outside, all in flower, and every single one of them has no less than 2 seed pods on each one. Now, I'll just put him over here. This one here that I have, this one here I grew from seed, and yeah, I'm going to be a grandma, and it's a single white, and it has a little bit of apricot just on the tips when it's open. It's really quite pretty, but as it gets older, it does go white. It doesn't go any other colour, so that's nice. And as you can see here, this one also, it has a seed. I actually did propagate this one to the double cream that I just showed you, and it's already got some seeds on it and more coming here. So as soon as this flower opens, I'll be doing the same thing with it. And I'll show you what the seed, this seed pod has been on the plant for, I just cut it off half an hour ago, for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. And as you can see, it's a nice big fat one. This one, unfortunately, oh well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, it's come from a pink plant, pink mother plant, and at the time there was only pink flowers out, so this one hasn't got much hope of being anything other than pink, I shouldn't, but you can always live in hope. And they just stay on the plant, and as you saw, I chain them up, because when they open, and I'll just do this, oh, lovely big fat seeds, they have little hairs on either end of the seed's in the centre there, and I just remove those, which my cat likes to chase around the yard, and that is the seed. That, don't mind the paint on my hands, I've been painting. That will grow into one of these Adeniums very quickly. This one, as I said, which is only just 12 months old now, so they don't take very long at all. And this double cream, that is also 12 months old, although this pink one's about 2 years. So yeah, and they grow like that. So if you do not wire them or tape them in some way, when these pop open, especially in a day like today where there's huge winds out there, these just take off. They fly around. Your neighbours will have them, everybody will have them except yourself. So the best way to do it is to wrap some of this stuff around, and you can reuse this. I'm going to take it out in a minute and do some of the others out there that are big enough now to do. This one here that I showed you with the single white, that'll take a little bit more time before it needs any of this on it. This one I'll just go through and take all the seeds out, and just see if anybody on my two Facebook groups I belong to would like any. I'll post them off to them, and that's about all I can tell you. And it's the easiest way I found to propagate them. I've seen them online where they over here, come on kids, where they do all sorts of things. They split the flower down to here, and then they twiddle around, and then they put it back up like this and tie it. All very well, you can do that if you want, but even if you do it the way I do, you can still close that up to stop anything from getting in, but doesn't stop bugs. They climb through, but excuse me, I've never had any trouble. So yeah, that's how I do it, and I thought I would show you how I do it. Some people have asked me, and so there you go, now you know. And that's the Adeniums, and the seed rather looks like a devil's horn, doesn't it? Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Please give this video the thumbs up. Love you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.